Hello, welcome to another debate. I'm Masha.
I'm Andrash, hi.
A lot of times we get on our email question which to choose, so spotting scope or binoculars. So we will today tell you which are the common practices or features with spotting scopes and which are with binoculars.
Yeah, so because even though they're really different
Yeah.
on the outside, they are used for a similar purpose,
Yeah.
so to say.
So Andras, let's start with the obvious size.
Yeah, so as you can see, most spotting scopes are the size of this koa here. And in general, spotting scopes are bigger than binoculars because binoculars are usually in the 8x42 or 10x42 configuration, and so this is the standard size. But we do have bigger binoculars, like this one here of the low light type, and we do have smaller spotting scopes used for sport shooting and so on.
So there are always
there are exceptions to the rule always, but in general, spotting scopes are bigger than standard binoculars.
Yeah.
What about the magnification?
Yeah, so it's the same as we already filmed a spotting scope versus monoculars, so be sure to check that out.
Yes.
And it's basically the same. Binoculars have lower magnifications.
Yes.
We usually have from 8 or 7 to 12, 15 even. But with spotting scopes, we have bigger magnifications. So starting at 30 and then moving from to 100 even.
And with binoculars, I think we have fixed almost exclusively, right?
Yeah. So fixed magnification, we have some exceptions, obviously.
Yeah.
With zoom binoculars, variable magnification, but those are usually really low in quality.
Yes.
It's not that, I would say...
I don't think that there is even any premium manufacturers that would make zoom binoculars, except for Leica Duovit, that uses 2 magnifications only.
It's not a zoom, so
so
it's not in between magnification, but 2 different magnifications.
And that is how to make it better. But those that do have a magnification range are usually of lower quality.
Yeah. But with spotting scopes, we usually have variable magnification.
Yes.
And also we have a use of eyepiece. So
with some spotting scopes, the eyepiece is not included, so you have to buy it extra.
So you have body separately and eyepiece separately, and the magnification is determined with the use of
eyepiece.
Whereas
with some spotting scopes, like this Maven spotting scope here, it's integrated. So it's already on.
Yeah. So let's move on to the ease of use.
Yes. Well, it's quite natural that with binoculars you use it with both eyes, which is more natural, so you get more comfort.
Yeah.
With the spotting scopes, you only use one eye, so there's always some strain with that. So the ease of use is definitely easier with binoculars.
Yeah.
Also because they have lower magnifications, so you can set so the eye box and the eye relief both are more generous. But as regards to tripod use, binoculars are usually, I would say, rarely placed on a tripod. 8 times magnification, almost never. But if you do have 10 times, but more even 12 or 15 times, then for some longer observations, you might consider putting it on a tripod so that your arms won't be shaking.
Fatigue,
Yes, so that you're not fatigued and so on. With spotting scopes, you almost exclusively mount them on a tripod.
Yeah.
Or at least lean them against something like a rock or a branch of a tree. Because the magnification is higher, you need additional support.
So most spotting scopes also come with here an attachment to a tripod, so ability to attach them.
Yeah. So you have a thread basically that is used to mounting it on a tripod.
Yeah.
What about the close focus and the field of view?
Yes, close focus is usually so you can observe closer objects with binoculars. So the distance is smaller. With spotting scopes, you usually observe objects at longer distances, so nothing that it's really close to you. And it's the same with field of view. Field of view is bigger with binoculars because we have lower magnifications. So to scan different areas, it's better with binoculars.
Naturally, yeah. Okay, so let's go on to the field of use of these devices. So we have both of the binoculars and spotting scopes are used in, I don't know, hunting, bird watching, by nature enthusiasts, by hikers, by those who
Yeah.
like to travel. So they're both used by the same groups of people. However, it's quite common knowledge that those who have spotting scopes have at least 1 or 2 binoculars at home. But those who have binoculars don't necessarily have spotting scopes. So binoculars are a much more popular choice. This probably has to do with portability, because you
of
can
course.
store them in a backpack. You can, some smaller can even be put in a pocket or in carried around your neck. Whereas with the spotting scopes that are bigger, you usually need a tripod, or at least you have to lean them against something. So it's
much
easier.
hard, yeah.
It's more simple to use the binoculars.
It's also because maybe if you're a bird watcher and you use binoculars to scan the area for, I don't know, birds, and then you can observe and inspect the bird more closer and more in detail with spotting scope.
That's right. So with magnification is obviously lower with the binoculars, so you get more detail on a spotting scope, but you have to be more prepared. You have to set everything up, so it's more stationary.
Yes.
Whereas with binoculars, you can just go hiking and use them.
Yeah, you can move
here and
around.
then. Yeah, that's right. What about the price?
Yeah, so it's around the same. So we have binoculars for lower than 100 euros. Is the same with spotting scopes, and then they go even to 3,000 euros. So we have a big
Range.
Range. But it's the difference with the quality. So if we're looking at binoculars at 400 euros, we have much more quality. We got much more quality out of it than with the spotting scope at 400 euros. So it's the difference in quality.
So I think that also partly has to do with the fact that this is fixed magnification and this is variable.
Yes, definitely.
It's more difficult to make variable magnification at the same level of quality than fixed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. So I think that's basically it.
That's practically it. If you found this useful, leave a like, subscribe, check out our other videos, and take care. See you next time.
Bye.